Guys, we have to talk about Brawl Stars. I don't think I've been this concerned about the game in a really long time, and that is not a good sign at all. People are leaving left and right. Even people who haven't left still don't really like the game, and the player count has gone down compared to Clash Royale's player count, which has gone way up. So in this video, I'd like to talk about Brawl Stars, sort of talking about all the way back from like when the peak was in 2024, what they promised, and let down, because there has been some mediocre updates and some pretty questionable decisions that the team has made. So I'll be talking about that, and I'll be talking about what I think the game needs to get back, because I do still think that the game has a bright future, but right now I am very concerned. So yeah, let's start by talking about the peak, which was in 2024. I won't go too in-depth with this because you guys will already know about this if you have played the game for this long, but basically Godzilla was amazing because of the mutations, which is very unique for the game. It also brought the game back to life. You know, there was the introduction of hypercharged skins, which are pretty cool, and I really enjoyed. Then also we got SpongeBob, which was incredible. Everyone has nostalgia for SpongeBob. I have amazing nostalgia for SpongeBob, so I love this event a lot, and the fact that they have had a lot of like SpongeBob themed skins is really cool. I already have nostalgia for that event sometimes, since I love that event. But then we also got Angel Demon. Angel Demon was, in my opinion, the best update of last year. They introduced like a lot of different mechanics to the game with the skill slots. Then they also had a bunch of event skins. You could choose on the weekends whether or not you wanted to be on the Angels or Demon side. They had the new Angelic and Demonic Star Drops. They obviously had the 2 Hypercharge skins for Mortis and Edgar. All around that event and that update was amazing, and I don't think really many updates of 2024 had any drawbacks besides the one at the end of 2024, which I'll get into that in a little bit. So yeah, 2024 was incredible for Brawl Stars. It had some amazing updates. And I thought that things were only going to get better. But I was wrong. Now, let's just first start by talking about this most recent update. And the thing that got me upset out of really any of it was records in replacement to masteries. If you guys have been following my free-to-play series, you guys will know that I didn't really use masteries all that much, but now I wish I did, since they were an amazing source of progression. I will say that all those resources are still accessible, because from what I remember, they brought a lot of the PowerPoints, the credits, and the coins to the Trophy Road, the new Trophy Road. But within the Trophy Road, they also extended it, making it even more of a grind. So yeah, this update was just not very good, and like now there isn't really many reasons to grind a specific brawler. It got so bad to the point where they had to write a apology letter. Let's take a look in the game. So if we go to news and then we go to about the updated record changes, they had to write this entire thing. Let's just go through it. It's clear we didn't hit the mark with the latest update. We've also made some operational mistakes recently. In this post, we'll be going through how we got here, how we adjusted our plans. So, Ultra Legendary was born as they did want to improve monetization around brawlers. Plus, we had an interesting and deep brawler design, more so than the Legendary tier. We thought that the new rarity, deep of brawler design, justified a higher price. We were wrong about that. This kicked off an entire rethink of how we release brawlers. So, in this thing, they announced that they'll be removing the paywall for early access brawlers. We also tried ending the mastery event earlier, a decision we pulled back quickly and let the event end in full. We rushed that choice and we reverted it. We'll be taking more time. So this is their goal with the update. Improve the new player tutorial together with a better trophy road. Added achievement system records where the veterans could fly. Okay, we'll go with it. With while content such as brawlers, game modes, hypercharges, and skins is more aimed at our more engaged audience. On the feature development side, we tried to improve the game for all brawler types, new, mid, and elder. This is how we grow long term. And then it sort of talks about why Mastery were removed. Mastery as a system was not optimal from a design perspective. It gave free rewards, but most new and even engaged players never understood how it worked, or engaged with it. Mastery is also incentivized grinding, which isn't the most fun engagement. There are similar problems with some records, but we missed a few important things before removing it. So the potential Mastery rewards that came with new brawlers also got removed. We will be adding those rewards to every Brawl Pass in the form of deterministic rewards matching a legendary brawler. starting next update. So, for this, yes, it did say they brought some of that into Trophy Road, but I forgot that they also brought some of it into the pass as well. So yeah, credit banking / storing is something we don't want to incentivize, is not collecting rewards. It's an unintuitive way to play for most players. The core issue is you want to unlock the new brawler on the first day after early access. Unfortunately, we don't have a new brawler released in July, but Trunk will be the last IP early access brawler in August. We will be changing the way we do early access entirely in the next update. The design is still work in progress, but we are certainly removing the in-app purchase paywall offer. Trunk will be the last. And then they talk about how they were improving others. So just as a summary, there were a lot of records missing from the cut down release version, and the rewards are much less than masteries, and we know it's impossible to compare records and mastery rewards. But what they are saying is that they will be adding more records in both in the Brawl Pass this update, and obviously they talked about everything. And some specific rewards are not great currently, so they did also talk about that. So a lot of it was just talking about how they are trying to improve. So I will say I'm giving it to that they are trying to improve it. But at the same time, I honestly am not too happy that they even had to write an apology letter about this, because that just shows how flawed the update was. And they were even talking about the previous updates. So, yeah, like, now I don't really have much of a reason to grind brawlers. Previously, I would grind them to get my masteries, to, like, get rewards, like coins or whatever. Now, there's only 3 reasons why you would grind brawlers. 1, get them to 1,000 trophies. 2, get their record title. And 3, if they're in the meta. Other than that, there really isn't much incentive to grind certain brawlers, which is not too happy about that. So, I don't know, this latest update was very flawed, and I'm glad that they at least tried to bounce back. So that's really all I need to talk about related to the update, but everything else related to the past updates and what I want for the future. So, obviously in April was not the best update either, with Ultra Legendary, Brawl Arena, which not a lot of people like Brawl Arena. So overall, that was not a very good update either. And even dating back to December with Buzz Lightyear, from December to February, that was terrible. So it makes me wonder when the next update will be that'll not have any sort of drawbacks to it. I mean, I don't really know when that could be, since the last couple updates the last 2 updates haven't really had many. There were some good things that came out of some updates, but then they also removed some things or like changed some things that were really good. For example, in this most recent update, yes, the trophy road was made to be a lot better, but in that same update, they also removed masteries, which was not the best. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I could say about the April update, since there were some drawbacks, but the main drawback was Ultra Legendary and Brawl Arena. I'm not really sure. I can't really think of many things that are positive besides Battle for Katana Kingdom. I actually liked that event, but that's really all I can think of that was good from that update. So I think the last update that was actually good all around to me was in February. That was the update where we got the ranked rework, all those new hypercharges, Finks, and Lumi. It wasn't a big update, but those are still some pretty good things. So it's been a couple months, and I mean, like, the player base has gotten me so worried. I mean, like, not sure who else is gonna leave. It makes me so concerned. Like, who else is gonna leave the game? Like, could Lex do it? I don't know if, like, either Lex or Kaiser are gonna do it, but, like, I'm pretty sure even Hyra, the highest trophy player in the world, is leaving next year, which that's just, oh my god. It gets me so concerned. And I'm trying to be as optimistic as possible when it comes to Brawl Stars, because it is a game that I love, a game that I play every single day. You know, making content on this game I've been doing for fun for a while, and could potentially become what I do for work as well. So I obviously love the game, but right now it's kind of hard to be positive about it. I mean, there's not really much that I can say that's good, apart from the fact that I do like Ali and like Trunk as well, hopefully when he comes out. So overall, there's not really much that I can say that's good. So I'm not sure how much more of this negativity that can happen before Brawl Stars, like, kind of loses more players. Because, like, as we've seen, Clash Royale has gained so many players, mainly because of Jinxie. So I hope that something happens for Brawl Stars, too, where some big creator or some big, like, person could be the next Jinxie and revive Brawl Stars, because I hate seeing the game be like this. Like, yeah, I just really don't like seeing the game like this. So I guess what I can say is that I'm concerned about the game. I don't know what else I can really say, and what I don't really know what I want to do when it comes to this game. Because, yeah, I mean, like, even though Brawl Stars is a very, like, kind of unique game, people have just been finding other games. Even though I do play Brawl Stars every single day, I've been playing Clash Royale more recently. You can even add Cookie Run Kingdom to that mix. That isn't even a Supercell game. I play more Cookie Run than I do Brawl Stars, which it is insane to me. So yeah, if any of the community or any of the teams watching this, I know no one's not, but here's my message to you. The game right now, not doing very good right now, as you can see from the player base. I'm glad that you made that apology letter. That is a good start. When the next update comes out, before that comes out, let people know that a collab is happening or not happening. I didn't really talk about it in this video, but there were also 2 collabs that were going to come out this year that didn't. And that has basically lost the trust of your community. If there was a lot of trust last year, right now you almost have no trust. So make sure you tell them beforehand, or at least remind them, if the collab is still happening or if it is not happening. Also, I'm glad that you are removing the paywall for brawlers. Ultra Legendary was ridiculous, and I'm pretty sure everyone can agree with that. As a content creator, I genuinely want the best for this game. I really do. But if bad updates keep happening and the game keeps falling down, then I'm just going to keep making videos about this. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed my rant, this is my first really rant video in a while, let me know. Let me know how you're feeling about Brawl Stars. And yeah, see you in the next video. Peace.